Hi kindergartners, it's Mr. K. Today we have a level A book called The Painter. Before we read the book, we're going to go over some of the trick words. The first one is my, M-Y, my. Your turn. Like my shirt is blue and white. You can use my in a sentence and maybe even challenge yourself to write your own sentence. The next one is can. C-A-N, can. Your turn. Like I can jump really high in the air. You can challenge yourself to use this word in a sentence and maybe even write it. We're going to notice these words in our book. The title is The Painter. Take a look at the cover. Looks like a frog painting a picture. If you like to paint, you can give a me too. The Painter. Froggy. That must be our character, and the story is Froggy. You're going to point under the words and try to figure them out using the letters, the sounds, and then the picture. Take a look at the picture. See if you can cross-check. Remember, cross-check, that means we look at the letters, sounds, then the picture, and see if it looks right and makes sense. I can paint my chair. Yeah, that makes sense in the picture. Let's read it again. I can paint my chair. Your turn. Now let's look at the picture. Wonder if you figured it out. Let's check our words. I can paint my Oh, it's a bike. That matches the word and it makes sense in the story. Your turn. Point under the words. Do you remember that letter? Before I show you the picture, let's use our alphabet chart, and there it is, lowercase h. You got it, H, hat. Your turn. And I can paint my, what is Froggy painting? That's right, house. I can paint my house. What's that first letter? Is there a chart? F, fun. I can paint my, what is he painting? That's right, you got it, flowers. Let's read it again. I can paint my flowers. Give yourself a pat on the back if you figured out the word flowers because you used the first letter, sound, and the picture. Wonder what that letter and sound is. Try it without the ABC chart this time. Match and see if it makes sense in the picture. What is Froggy painting? Let's check our words. I can paint. Excuse me. Let's try it again. I can paint my tree. Nice job. Give a thumbs up if you figured that word out using the letter, the sound, the picture. Think about the first letter and sound. Think about what makes sense. What is Froggy painting? You tell what that is? Check our words. I can paint my swing. Nice job. If you figured it out, give yourself a pat on the back. If you tried anyway and you didn't figure it out, so give me a thumbs up. Nice job, kindergartners. I like how you're persevering on those words that might be tricky. What do you see in the picture that might make sense? Let's read it and check our words. I can paint my friends. Nice job. Last page. Think about that first letter. If you don't know this word, we know I can even chunk that word up and use the first part. My is my. Good. My. I can paint my. Who is that? Is that Froggy? Ooh, I can paint myself. There's also an exclamation mark there. So, kindergartners, let's try to read it again with me with excitement. I can paint myself. Nice job. Kindergartners, think about what this book is mostly about. You might want to write a sentence about it and take a picture and send it to all of your teachers. We miss you so much. See you next time.